Hello, welcome to Graduate Forex, where we bring you the best forex strategy and financial updates. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, share, leave a comment, and turn on the notification bell. This strategy is a very simple strategy. It works all the time. I'm going to show you how this strategy works. You have to know 18 or 2 in a forex market to understand this strategy, at least the basic for forex trading, so you can clearly understand the strategy. Okay, now let's dive into it without wasting much of your time. Now this strategy we make use of the stochastic indicator with the settings of 536 with the moving average method of smoothed. So this is the setting for the stochastic indicator. Now, how do we go about with this strategy? First of all, we start with the higher time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame. We start with 4-hour time frame. What are we looking for? We're looking for a crossover, a stochastic crossover. As you can see here, this indicator, we have the red line and the black line. If the black line is below the red line at the 80% level of the stochastic, we are looking for a sell opportunity. If the red line is below the black line at the 50 to 20% or below that, we are looking to buy. You're looking for a buy signal. But we don't just enter if there's a crossover. What we do, we go to the 50 minutes time frame to look for an overbought or an oversold position with the help of the stochastic indicator. So let's look for examples here. Now this is gold 4-hour time frame. So now we lose our line 2. As you can see here, we have this crossover here. We have this crossover here. Now we are clear on our bias, our trend bias, because we have this crossover below the 20 and below the 50 level. So we are looking to enter, looking for an entry for a buy position. So what do? We go to the 50 minutes time frame. Yeah, this is where we marked with me 50 minutes time frame. And what do? With 50 minutes time frame, we look for the first in the oversold position. This is the first oversold position on the 50 minutes time frame. Here we have the first oversold position on the 50 minutes time frame, and this is where we take our entry. You can see we have this here. This is where we are to take our entry, because you are looking for a buy. Since you are looking for a buy, we expect the stochastic indicator to make a push down to the oversold level to show that market price is exhausted and it wants to move in the opposite direction. So this is our entry confirmation. So this is it for the sell entry. We look for a push up to the overbought position, something like this, to make a sell if our 4-hour time frame is giving us a sell trend bias. Hope you understand. So let's look for another example. Let's look for a sell example. Okay, here we take this. We had a sell example here. Price is above the 50 and close to the 80% level. We had the crossover here. So what we do, we go to the 50 minutes time frame. Go to the 50 minutes time frame. Here we have the 50 minutes time frame. You know why? Now we are looking. Now we are in the 50 minutes time frame. We are looking for an overbought position. Give stochastic to give us an overbought position, but we are not going to take this one because why? We're not going to take this because This candles, no, we waited, we have to wait for the 4 hour candle to close before we look for the overbought or oversold position on the 15 minutes time frame. So these candles all formed the 4 hour time frame. So this push is invalid for entry. So we have to look at this. This is where we look at a valid entry for our sell position. And now we can see we have this. You can use principles of order block, you can use method of order block too as a combination to take your entry, and you can see we have this sell down to this place. Now let's look for an example on Euro USD. Now we're on the Euro USD 4 hour time frame. So now we have this push here on the 50% level. We have a crossover to the upside. Sorry. This strategy is very simple and very effective. Push to the upside. What do? We go to the 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, you can see we have this push down to the side. This first touch, we are not going to take it, but now price gave us the other push to this side, and you can see we had this. You can look for something like this other block here, and we'll take the push up, take the buy up, and I look for another example. We can't take anything here because there was no clear crossover to the downside, so there's no trade set up here, because we have to wait for price to close to give us the trade signal, but there was no crossover here, so price was just in the range here on the stochastic level. Price was just on the range here, so we had this cross here to the upside. So we go to the 15 minutes time frame. Go to the 15 minutes time frame, and now we have this first push. I'm not going to take this first push. Now we have the second push here, because that's this strategy is very effective. And now you can see price move to the upside. This is a win trade. This is also a win trade. So this is the strategy. I'm going to be dropping my entries and my analysis on a daily basis of how I take this strategy, since I'm just bringing this strategy to you all for the first time. So I'm going to be dropping daily entries and how I take my daily entries, how I take my trades on this same strategy, so you guys can understand it and become profitable on the forex trading market. Thank you. Please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to leave a question for me in the comment section. I will be glad to reply you. I've gotten positive feedbacks from my viewers with my last videos I've posted on my channel. I've gotten positive feedback on how it has helped them in the forex industry, and now I'm dropping this. This is a very powerful strategy. Thank you. Please stay tuned.